afternoon, and welcome everybody. Welcome back to my modded world. This is what I was doing last episode. I finished up some of it. It's not quite all done yet. I don't really know what I want to do with the ceiling yet. So that's just going to be left alone for now, until I figure out a kind of a design and material that I want to use for it. But I did finalize the walls. This is pretty much what we're going to go with. I went with the darker weathered concrete versus the lighter stuff that I had tested on this panel here. I think it adds more contrast between the walls and the floor. And that's kind of what I was after in the first place. So what we got in the walls is some machines that I started to put down. And I got the induction smelter and the furnace over here. And they're not fed into each other. They're just each of them are standalone at the moment, until I find those will probably remain standalone. I don't think I'm gonna get into too big automated stuff just yet until I find kind of more of a use for that sort of thing, and obviously more machines. More than those, but kind of, you know, baby steps, small beginnings here. And over on this side, we got our pulverizer, which is actually fed by our ignis extruder. So I got cobalt being generated here, comes over here, and it pulverizes it. You know, turn it on and off, and make sand. And there's a chance to make gravel. So that's and I have pretty much infinite sand and gravel. And here's my ice machine. Got infinite ice over here, and then back behind the wall, we have all our ductwork. I got power coming off of the cell and into each side. It's a little bit messy. I'll probably clean this up a little bit once we get... This is just kind of temporary until I have more machines to stuff back here, and then all this will be more of a finalized version of what it is now. So everything's just kind of all over the place at the moment. But got our aqueous accumulator in the wall there, and there's a couple water pools next to it, and it feeds coolant into the dynamo, and also into the backs of the stone maker and the ice maker. And that's about all there is to it back here. I'll go ahead and close that back up. And this is, I have to at the moment hand feed the dynamo with fuel. I will change it later once I figure out kind of the layout that I want to do, because this will change later. I'm going to add more dynamos, maybe even a different type of dynamo, but and more energy cells to this, because it'd just be nice to have better power generation. So this is still, like I said, everything's still kind of temporary until I get a little more solidified down here. What I want to do, but this is the general direction that I want to take this room. So that's all done. And actually, while I was down here working, I had a little bit of a visitor show up while I was working, and I got it on. Well, I got most of it on tape. I mean, it didn't not while it was happening, but it's not like it's something that I couldn't catch on a video. So I did catch a clip on the recording, and I want to show that to you right now. So I was down in the power room working, and I hear this noise that I've never heard before. So I come up here, and look what I find. Where is he? There he is. I don't want to go out there. That dude looks like he could tear me apart, especially since my armor is broken. I need to make some more, and my sword is only an iron sword. No, basically an iron equivalent. I'm not even going to attempt to mess with him. So he can stay outside. Hopefully he goes away. So I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, but I just wanted to to show you guys that, because I was a little surprised when I heard that thing and then come around the corner and seen what it was. So back to work, I suppose. So that was our guest that stopped by to see what we were doing. Luckily, he didn't stick around for too long, and I don't see any overturned cars or anything out here. He just kind of wandered around, made a bunch of noise, and I think he despawned. I left him alone. I went back to what I was doing, and the next time that I came back up, he wasn't out there anymore. So that's good. I didn't have to deal with him. Hopefully, I run into another one someday, which I'm sure I will. I forgot that I even installed that mod. So that was the first time that I seen one of the mutant monsters, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that they had their own unique sound to them, so that is really cool. I look forward to seeing another one once I am better geared and can take one on, because I wasn't gonna risk it. Though I probably could have shot him through the doorway here, because I doubt he would have fit. But I don't know if he... I don't know. I don't want to take the chance of him breaking stuff, because he could... I don't know if he could pick up blocks or destroy blocks. I mean, because the dude was huge. So, anyways, moving on. That's what we done so far. What else did we do? Oh, yeah. I went up here, and the little problem that we had with the Thaumcraft stuff, with my Thaumanomicon erasing itself, so I had zero, like my player data, like I mentioned a couple episodes ago, maybe it was last episode, or the one before, something like that. It had erased itself, and I didn't have any research completed, even though I clearly did prior. So I went ahead and I actually, I just went ahead and did them over again. I didn't get into creative mode. I didn't give myself anything. I didn't try to, cheat my way back to where I was. I did everything legit. Because I wasn't really that far into it to begin with. I didn't have a whole lot done. I had some done, but not a ton. So what I did is this one here is one that I didn't complete the last time around, and I made sure that I did it this time. And what I can do is every time I complete a research note and I get a research discovery, I can duplicate it. So that is what I am doing here. Every time that I get a discovery, I'm going to duplicate it. So that way, if this ever happens again, the only thing that I have to learn is this one and this one. And probably this one again. So that way, I can just go over here and learn everything that I've already learned so far. So I'm going to be keeping these in, probably not this chest, but one of the chests down. I have a kind of a Thaumcraft themed chest downstairs in my storage room, so I'll be keeping those down there for safekeeping. And so in case this happens again, I'm not set far back anymore. But as you can see, I've used quite a bit of my aspects. I'm trying to get back up to where I was. Well, not just back up to where I was. I learned quite a bit more too. I now have I learned the deconstruction table, which is what that is over there, and we'll take a look at that in a second. I learned this one. Some more of these. I learned 2 of the foci, excavation and equal trade, and I definitely want portable hole, because this one is awesome. So we'll learn this one, not today, but some other time. Got most of the metal stuff taken care of. Well, not most of it, but more than what I had before. Oops. I don't have... this is pretty much where I was at before. This is some extra stuff that I've done. I went ahead and started learning golems, because what I want to do is I want to set up a tree, automatic tree farm. And the golems are one of the ways to do so. To make the golems, I need to put stuff in the crucible. And even if I could get this thing fired up, because I could just set this over lava, and it would work as normal. So that's not a problem. That's not why that's preventing me from doing it. What's preventing me from doing it is before you can even use the golems, you need a core. Now the cores take nitor, and to make nitor, let's see, is it alchemy? It is. To make nitor, I need glowstone, and I need to go to the nether to get the glowstone, obviously. Same thing with, let's see, what else was I trying to make? I want to make a lamp, which again takes nitor, but also takes a daylight sensor, and to make a daylight sensor, it takes the nether quartz. It takes a couple pieces of quartz, as well as, come on, this one. The wand focus, the foci. They also take nether quartz. All of them do, I assume, because these two both do, and I assume that the rest of them are no different. So it looks like we are getting to the point where this actually here, the infernal furnace. I haven't learned it yet because it takes some stuff that I don't know, but I can only assume that it takes some stuff from the nether as well. So it's getting to the point where we need to get to the nether, and in order to do that, we need to make a portal, which means we may need to mine obsidian. And like I said a couple episodes ago, I'm not going to use the obsidian that I can make with those machines downstairs. I want to do this legit. So we're going to go and do this the normal way. I want to be able to mine it myself. So in order to do that, we need better tools. And let's sleep real quick. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Well, forget them then. Make better tools. First thing I wanted to do is I wanted to upgrade. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. You're done. Oh, there's a creeper there. That could have been ugly. There's I don't know what the deal is with creepers lately, but there are probably 5 or 6 creeper holes out in the front yard that I had to repair. So there's a bunch of concrete, or not concrete, cobblestone underneath the grass out there. I don't know where that kept coming from, but it's been bad lately. It's probably because I've been lighting up more and more caves underneath. But anyways, what I want to do here is I want to upgrade my tool station into a tool forge, and I believe might be this one, or if it's this one. No, it's not this one. It might be this one. Yeah, okay. So I need 4 blocks of iron and a couple of these what are they called? Seared bricks? I think they're called seared bricks. Yeah, seared bricks. So I need 3 of those and 4 iron plus my tool station. Take that back, and here we go. Just like that. And then we got a tool forge. Put that down. Now what the tool forge does is it unlocks these next tier weapons and tools, like the hammer, there's a lumber axe, excavator, the scythe. I don't think the scythe was there. I know the cleaver wasn't there. What is this, battle axe? I don't think that was there either, actually. No, I'm pretty sure that wasn't there. So we're gonna make actually the thing that I am most interested in at the moment is the hammer, because while we were downstairs clearing out the room for the power room, it became painfully obvious that I needed a faster way to get through cobble. And what the hammer does is it actually it breaks a 3x3, or not a 3x3. Yeah, it'd be a 3x3. It'd be 3x3 around the block that I'm destroying. So if I hit this one with the hammer, it would destroy a 3x3 square. So 9 total, which makes for much faster stone removal. And I'm pretty sure that the excavator, oops, wrong one. Excavator is the same way, only with dirt. But I don't really need one of those just yet. The other thing that I will want to get is the lumber axe. I am pretty sure, yeah, right over here. You can cut down a whole tree with it. And now I don't know if it's the whole tree or if it's just the vertical column that is above the one that you're trying to chop. For instance, it would probably be effective on, you know, spruce trees and straight like the spruces and the normal oak trees. But I don't know if it works on some of the ones with the branches, like the bigger oak trees and the greatwood trees and some of the other ones, the ones that have you know, larger tops on them, the branches and whatnot. So what I'm going to do before I go ahead and make that, because there's a couple axes in these mod packs that do similar things. Axe of the Stream is one from Thaumcraft, and that one actually does do the whole tree, but it does it block by block. It doesn't do the whole thing instantaneously. So I'm going to test one of these in stone first. I'm going to see if I can make this in stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some materials here, and I will be right back to do so. I am back with the required materials. Like I said, all going to be out of stone, just for testing purposes, because I don't really know much about these tools. So if I like them, I'll make them with better materials. But for right now, we're just going to test these. So we got one hammer, and where's the axe? Axe is right here. It takes axe head, plate, tough binding, and a tough rod. We got one lumber axe. So let's go test these. Kind of excited here. We'll test, actually we got 2 trees to test on. We got a straight one, and this here is one of the big oaks. And so we'll see if they, okay, right click does nothing. That's cool, that does the whole thing. Neat. Now the big test would be this one here. That does the whole thing too. That is so cool. That is awesome. I like that a lot. I'm probably going to use that over the Axe of the Stream from Thaumcraft because this is easier to make. It does a nicer job. Well, not necessarily a nicer job, but it is much faster. It does the whole tree instantly, and Axe of the Stream does it block by block. There's like a fast mode and a slow mode. That's strange. This axe has normal speed when it comes to leaves, but the other one just tears leaves up. Interesting. Okay, well, enough testing the axe. Now I know that's exactly what I want to do. There we go. Looks like it's getting kind of dark, so let's go back. Good timing. There it is. Alright. Back inside. So we know the axe works. The axe works really well. Much better than I was hoping it would be. So, we're going to go ahead and, well, I don't do a whole lot of tree cutting, so I'll probably hang on to this one for a while until it gets to the point where I'm repairing it over and over and over again. And then I'll probably put, I'll make one out of some better material. So, that's cool. We got that. Now, the other thing was the hammer. And like I said, the hammer destroys 3x3, which is going to be extremely helpful when it comes to hollowing out my bush room here. It would have been a lot better if I had it earlier, so I could have done this room much faster than I did because it took a while to mine out, but that's okay. So we'll test it. Let's see what this does. Sweet, that is awesome. So I had, it was on this wall, that face. Okay, that's why it dug in like that, because if I do it like, if I do on this side of the block, it should do this column and the one directly in from it. Yeah, it did. That's pretty cool. That is really neat. I'm gonna like that. That's gonna make things go a lot faster, especially if it's on a, or made with better materials too. That is cool. I wonder if it does those. It does. Sweet. So it must be anything stone. I wonder if it does that gravel. It does not do gravel, so it must just be stone. Stone materials. That's cool though. That is really awesome. So enough of that. Next on the agenda is, as far as tool upgrades go, we need to figure out a way to mine obsidian. Because I was looking through the book here. Is it this book? Might be this book, actually. We'll check both of them. Oh, we need some food. So in one of these books, no, it's not this one. Come on, go away. It's this one. Yeah. I was looking through some of the materials list here, and it gives you a, where is it? Mining level. And obviously stone mines iron, you know, wood mines stone and stone only, the iron, and then iron mines redstone, and diamonds, and you know, everything of the appropriate level. Flint, cactus, those are both iron. But anyways, so it tells you what each material is capable of doing, capable of mining. And I was looking through this, and in order to mine obsidian, which would be diamond tier pick, I would need, here, this is one that mines obsidian, but unfortunately I need obsidian to mine it in the first place, so that one is out. Alumite is capable of mining obsidian, but unfortunately, I think it's this book, the alloy. There it is. It requires obsidian to make that as well. So that one is out. Going back. That netherrack's not it. I'm gonna take care of these guys. No. Man. I see what I mean. How they don't, and the door's wide open, and they don't even bother coming in. This door is awesome. So, much better than the other door. It's almost like a block of warding. Man, you guys are so noisy. You know what? Forget them. We're just gonna do this. Good enough for now. Because I can't really sleep because they're still... Might be able to now that he's gone. Nope. Still no. Okay, well, anyways, back to what I was doing. What book was I in? No, not this book. I was in this book. It's a slime, paper, obviously, no. Cobalt is in the nether. Obviously, we need obsidian to get to the nether, so that's out. Same thing with the ardite, that's also in the nether. This is a combination of both of these, is what this is, so that's out, because obviously that's in the nether too. Bronze is too weak, copper is too weak. I can make steel, steel is one, and the pig iron pick is level 3 as well. So it looks like those are our only two options at the moment. Is a steel pick and a pig iron pick. Now the pig iron looks to be harder to make. It is blood, iron, and emeralds. And I do actually have one emerald. I found one caving just recently. I obviously have plenty of iron. Blood is the only thing that I don't have, and I from what I understand, how you get that is you throw mobs in the smeltery, and that sounds like a lot of work. So we're gonna look into how to make some steel at the moment. Now, steel, because it actually, I should have pointed that out before I closed it, or was it steel? It says the method for obtaining this is unknown, and it doesn't give you in this book. There's no recipe for iron, or for steel. Now, in the real world, steel is a hardened form of iron. It is made with a oh geez, we got people inside my house. Go away. Where are they coming from? Probably coming from the caves down there somewhere. Oh well. Man, it's getting messy outside. Iron or steel is made by increasing the carbon content of iron. It is the carbon content makes it more durable. More of them. It makes it harder. It also makes it a little more brittle because of the extra hardness, but that does not really apply to what we're doing here. That is real world mechanics. So what I'm going to try to do, because really the only carbon-based, or I should say the only way that I think would be adding carbon to iron would be I'm gonna try. It would be coal. The Minecraft equivalent of carbon would be coal. So I'm gonna try to stick that in here. I've never tried this before, so we'll see if that. Okay, that does nothing. So that must not be. That must not be it. Oh, you know what? I have these. I wonder if I can melt these down. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can melt these down, because I know you can melt armor down. Nothing? I can't melt these down. Oh, okay. Well, that's out. It looks like I am wearing these. That's okay, because I desperately needed armor, and now I look pretty sweet. Okay, I'm going to put that other body piece back. And the pants. That's that too. Okay. Apparently iron or steel is just compatible with Tinker's construct. It's not actually it's not derived from Tinker's construct. I thought it was. I thought it was a valid recipe within it, and it was kind of like it didn't tell you what it was because it was kind of an Easter egg thing. But that is not the case. Apparently, it is not a native material for Tinker's Construct. It probably comes from some other mod. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to look up where it comes from. Look up where steel comes from. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did some poking around on the internet, and apparently steel comes from the Railcraft mod. And actually, in order to make the oh, here, I'll just bring it up. Where is it? At rail. Okay, in order to make steel, you apparently need a where is it? It's in here somewhere. Maybe, is this it? No. Well, I don't see it. I don't see the materials. But anyways, it's a multi-block structure. Multi-block. It's called a coke oven. Oh, there it is, right there. Coke oven brick. And, yeah, that's what this is. And, you make it a 3x3x3, with one block missing in the center, and it makes a coke oven. Now, in order to make this stuff, or not this, but, there was an aspect of it that required, I think, some stuff from the Nether. I could be wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But at any rate, that does not apply because that comes from a mod outside of Tinker's Construct. And like I said, I wanted to stay, as far as toolmaking goes, stay within the Tinker's Construct mod. So that is out. So it looks like our only option is going to be the pig iron. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get mobs in here, because apparently the pig iron pick is the equivalent, yeah, it's the diamond pick equivalent, which is kind of weird. So I guess I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit, and I will come back when I figure something out. So I did a little bit more research, more wiki stuff, and I guess I can actually go inside there myself. As long as there is something molten in the bottom of that, it should kill anything that is inside. And I found out that I can jump in there myself, and if I die inside of there, I can get it will accumulate blood. Unfortunately, I need what I think is going to happen is a gravestone will be placed in there, and I don't know if I want to do that, but I don't know, maybe we'll try it. So let me see if I can find out if this thing gives any sort of information on how much I need, maybe, or how to do. Where is, ooh, what was that? I can put a diamond on it. Increases mining level to level 3. So that's how it works. Okay, so forget the pig iron. We need to find a diamond. Okay, well that is top priority at the moment. Then we need to find a diamond so I can stick it on a pick. I am going to check the footage, see what our runtime is for this episode. I feel that it's getting a bit long, or getting near the end here. If it is, we can we'll cut episode here and call it a day. And if it is not, then we may go on a diamond hunt. So I'll be right back. I'm going to check the footage. So as it turns out, we are out of time. So we're going to call this an episode. We're going to pick up where we left off for next time, and probably get into more tool upgrades, because like I said, that is the big bottleneck right now. There's a whole lot of things that I need to get from the Nether, and in order to do so, we need better tools. So we're going to go ahead and find some diamonds and make better tools. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.